As spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Ruby Rock, we have the blue Protoss player, the South Korean Protoss representing T1. It is herO. And spawning in the top left hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the red Protoss player. We have the German Protoss representing Sentinels. It is ShoWTimE. Here we go. And also, I just realized what the emote was in the chat. I noticed the wall, but I thought nothing of it. But that's the Take TV wall. That's ShoWTimE. That's Devour badge. Devour. Este ShoWTimE. I would hope that that Take TV have like an emote for like each of the big German players. So like a ShoWTimE emote, a Gabe emote, and a Lambert emote. I feel like they'd be very fitting. Hopefully they do. Hopefully. I appreciate it nonetheless. The big three. Until then, we have our initial openers. So far, so good. As, oh, herO opening up with a singular gateway. Okay, so 2-gate opener out of ShoWTimE. And meanwhile, herO cutting corners, going for a gate cyber expand. So herO is going for a bit of a cheekier start. And we'll see if herO can get away with a more economic build. Wait, is ShoWTimE not he's not... No probe scout. ShoWTimE, not like this. No probe scout. No probe scout at ShoWTimE. That is crazy, especially against herO. Like herO, he's known for being hyper aggressive, hyper cheesy, cutting corners, being greedy as well. Like herO, he's known for this. And for ShoWTimE not to probe scout in a PvP means that he sees nothing. He doesn't know whether or not herO is being aggressive or what we're seeing here, being greedy. So Zealot first, just to make sure it doesn't get pylon blocked. Cancel the Zealot. Nexus is on the way. So again, this is a hyper greedy build by herO. herO, he skips his second gateway. He skips any units, going straight for the Cybercore, straight for the Nexus. So herO is going to have a more economic start. The pressure is going to be on ShoWTimE to be aggressive. ShoWTimE going for 2-gate into a Robo on 1 base. ShoWTimE may be forced into an all-in. This build here that ShoWTimE is going for is designed to hard counter a proxy. So ShoWTimE, he might be assuming that herO is going for a proxy Robo or a proxy gateway and going for a 1-base all-in. If that's happening, ShoWTimE can just hard counter. But because herO is going for an economic build, ShoWTimE needs to turn this into an all-in instead, with immortal production and just commit. And again, ShoWTimE still doesn't know, right? He still hasn't seen anything. Now, the longer this goes on, ShoWTimE is going to recognize that, hold up, there's nothing really applying any pressure, there's nothing here. Adepts are now moving out, he spots the hallucination, that's already a tell. So Sentry-based opener. ShoWTimE is moving in, it's going to be Prism first. Here he scouts the 1-base Robo setup. And again, this should be an all-in from ShoWTimE. And we'll see if herO can survive. Adepts, they move in, they confirm. They see the base is already done. It's already complete. ShoWTimE knows. No shot he expands. No shot. Prism moves out. He's banking resources. Oof. ShoWTimE looks like he will get a Nexus. Yeah, he's getting a Nexus here, so ShoWTimE, he will play from behind. Very late base in comparison to herO. But again, it was a late scout as well. The gamba, baby, the gamba. No, is YouTube down again? Ah, really? God. That actually hurts, like that. Again, we get all of our viewership on YouTube. Feels bad, man. Nice catching the Stalker, nice catching the Adept. But YouTube went down for the second time. I'll try to fix them. Phoenix is do dip into the main. So find nice damage, getting 3 probe kills. And remember, the pressure is on ShoWTimE, right? The pressure is on ShoWTimE. Great winner, but we have quite a few about this. It makes sense. That's Take TV, Pat. It's Take TV. But I do apologize, but the YouTube stream went down for the 2nd time tonight, and hopefully that stops. But clearly we will have to use a different server. Clearly something is wrong. As has been happening all week. All week, pappy. Smurge, smurge. Another. ShoWTimE does move out. Again, ShoWTimE is committed. As we mentioned from the beginning of the game, like ShoWTimE's been playing from behind. Phoenix, they go further into the main base, getting more probe kills, but it comes down to the main army, it comes down to the main push. Blink is going to finish in time, so ShoWTimE is going to have Blink over herO. herO back at home, he has shield batteries, he has 2 immortals, he has force fields. Can herO hold? Can he survive? Can he survive the all-in? A little bit chaotic with the force fields. A little bit chaotic. Yeah, hero's got his 3 immortals. The first one does get caught out. There's no prism. Yeah, there's no prism. Immortal goes down. Speak of how to ShoWTimE. hero's banking resources, by the way. There we go. Obviously, for the observer. Nice rotation by ShoWTimE, getting himself the pylon. Ooh, miscontrol though, he moves in. Yeah, move command at ShoWTimE, he lost 2 stalkers in the process. He lost 2 stalkers. herO diving in, a bit of an awkward engagement here by herO. And now he's fighting without shield batteries. Yeah, no shield batteries, both the immortals that get focused down one after the other. The prism is too late. And ShoWTimE, does he have enough? He does not. He barely doesn't have enough. GG gets called. The 2-base all-in fails. And herO, he will take game number 1. Whew. GG. GG, well played. herO, he will take a lead in the series. Again, a bit of an awkward defense there from herO. We saw some inefficiencies, some rough engagements there, but overall, the longer the game went on, the better it was for herO, bearing in mind that herO had the better economy and the larger army for the majority of the game. It was just a really rough start for ShoWTimE. Winding it back, I do feel like ShoWTimE did gamble. He was hoping, I want to say that ShoWTimE was hoping that herO would be going for an aggressive build. The last thing he was thinking was that herO was going to be greedy. Here he went for a very, very greedy, very economic opener, so ShoWTimE was playing from behind and was forced into a 2-base all-in. It's forced into the all-in. GG, well played. Now we're loading into game number 2, and I would imagine that this time ShoWTimE is going to probe scout. I feel like he has to, but we'll see. We shall see as we're loading into Tourmaline, a very small map, very aggressive map in the map pool. Let's go. As spawning in the bottom hand corner of Tourmaline, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the blue Protoss leading the series 1-0, representing T1. It is herO. And spawning in the top right hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the red Protoss player. We have the red Protoss. We have the German Protoss representing Sentinels. It is ShoWTimE. Go. We might actually, so this week we have a couple of days off for personal reasons, which we can get into later, but technically we might decide to restream only on YouTube some of the VODs that just didn't get to stream on YouTube properly, like this stream and the last 2 streams as well. Like again, it's been 3 streams so far where the YouTube stream has been cutting out, so we may just run it back. May just do it. That might be the best thing to do. For now though, herO, he does send out his probe to the right hand side, setting up what looks to be a proxy pylon. This time 2 gate open out of herO, 2 gate open out of ShoWTimE. This time ShoWTimE's actually going to scout. Makes sense after what happened in the first games. Oh, I spoke too soon. Proxy robo out of ShoWTimE, proxy Stargate out of herO. We're both going for proxies, but very different positions here. Based on the central location of ShoWTimE's pylon, this looks like a robo into a 1 base all-in. Based on the fringe location of herO, this could be a Stargate. What's it going to be? Robo or Stargate? herO's is more up in the air. Yeah, Stargate. So again, close rush distance by air. So proxy Stargate into Oracle. This is not an all-in. This is a way to get ahead economically, which means herO is going to have a really rough defense against ShoWTimE's actual 1 base all-in. Oh boy. Now the scary thing for herO is that this is a big investment going for the Stargate, and this should be for an Oracle to harass in the main base. If the Oracle fails to get damage done, then how does herO make use of this defensively? If the Stargate was back at home, he could make Void Rays, right? That's what Max does. He often goes for a Stargate opener into defensive Void Rays, but Void Rays reinforcing from across the map, they won't really help too much defensively against an all-in. So the proxy is going to be hurting herO more than anything if he fails to get damage done. ShoWTimE didn't probe scout. He didn't get in. Did not get in. herO, meanwhile, he will pass by the proxy. Here he sees nothing in the center. Adepts are moving out. Stay thread in the shade. Thread in the shade into the bases. Oracle goes in. The shield battery is not ready. They score with his pants down. The pants are down. Probes are falling left and right. Critical damage in the main. And ShoWTimE was already all in, but now he has a stifled economy. Now it's a weaker all in. So far so good. Getting 9 probes in the main. The Oracle does get away. Oh my god, jeez. Does get away. The Oracle pulls out. And herO, he should have scouted the lack of anything. Right? The lack of buildings here. Back at home. herO, no shot. Now's not the time. herO, he's expanding. He misreads. herO, he didn't realize. He's seen everything he needs to. He sees lack of tech. He sees lack of expansion. He should not take a base. And there we go. Robo is finishing up, thankfully. Pylon in the main. Oracle just checked the natural. herO's racing back home. And herO, he needs defensive warp-ins. There's a revelation. herO going for a 3rd gateway. There's the energy overcharge. And remember, the longer this game goes on, the better it is for herO. So ShoWTimE has to end the game soon. He's now rallying. As I mentioned, again, this Stargate is not helping defensively, so here he had to make the robo. Immortal's on the way. He has his own prism. He has his own micro potential. Here he gets into the main, going for the stasis. Nice force field, but last we have the counter micro. ShoWTimE pulls away. Just get 3 probes caught in the stasis trap though. 3 workers get caught. herO doesn't break out. Oh, setting up for the flank actually, okay. Elevators down to low ground. They're trying to collapse in the army. Ooh, Prism gets sniped. And here he has no counter micro here. The herO is going to lose the Immortal. The Immortal goes down. The main army as well. ShoWTimE, he should come out on top here. Oh, he should, but never mind. The army's just too low. None of it. No! Make room! Make room! Oh my god. Thank god. Did leave the Stalker to die. He had to. Meanwhile, another massive stasis in the main base. ShoWTimE was distracted. Goes hyper fixated here on the main army. The Immortal barely survived on 3 HP. But again, this is impacting the reinforcements from ShoWTimE. It's impacting his warp-ins. As here he can engage out in the open. Here he has no prism himself. Let's say this is the main. This time ShoWTimE's paying attention. This time he reacts. The one herO Oracle. He made it worth it. The proxy Stargate. It was worth it, papi. Speaking of Oracle back in. ShoWTimE diving into the main and barely will make it through. Whew. Does make it past. Heads a warp in back at home. When here he wants to prism. No, he's gonna get it. The prism goes down. Massive pickoff. Prism goes down. The immortals are abandoned. Goes to the recall and he will take all damage. He'll lose one immortal. Massive pickoff. Massive catch for herO. Ay, ay, ay. Again, it was a bold move for ShoWTimE to go for the immortal drop. To lose both immortals. Here he breaks out across map. The observer does confirm, and ShoWTimE's best option, base trade, or to at least force a recall. ShoWTimE is hoping to force a recall. Oh, herO turns around. He's only moving out with the drop. Keeps his main army at home. herO is the first to expand. And GG. GG gets called. We don't even get a final fight. And herO, he will take the series 2-0, advancing on to the grand finals. GG. Whew. GG. Well played. A very intense, very aggressive series here between herO and ShoWTimE. Game 1, ShoWTimE took a big chance, took a big gamble, did not probe scout, and he assumed that herO was being aggressive, when instead herO is being greedy. And here he forced the 2-base rule in out of ShoWTimE, and ShoWTimE, again, because herO was already ready for it, he had his immortals, he had his shield batteries, he had his warp-ins, he had the better economy. herO shut down the all-in and defended. Here in game 2, proxy robo versus proxy Stargate, and that Oracle got so much damage done. The Oracle got 9 probes and got 2 big stasis traps off as well. If you remember, we spoke about it. We spoke about how a lot of it was hinging on whether or not that Oracle and that Stargate would actually pay off, and it did. It did pay off for herO. Defensively, herO, he had enough time to get his own robo up and running. He bought enough time for his own robo, his own warp-ins, his own immortal production. GG. GG, well played. As ShoWTimE, we just ran out of steam and ran out of momentum. And with that, we have our first finalist, herO. herO does make it to the grand finals. Meanwhile, big shout out to Holy Lime in the chat. God, thanks so much. Thanks so much for subscribing for 35 months. Thank you so much for the support. Likewise, big shout out to Babylings for gifting a sub earlier as well. To apologize, I did gloss over that, but did give a sub to Kaiser Micah as well. Thank you so much for all the support, as this is leading us into our next semifinals match. Now, for now, we're going to be going on a break. Here. We just wrapped up with our round of 16 match, quarterfinals match, first semifinals match as well. herO is now in the grand finals, waiting for the winner of our next series. We're going back to the TVPs, Classic versus Clem. So we're going to be cutting to a break here, and when we come back, we'll have Classic versus Clem ready for you. See you soon after the break. Take this opportunity, take this time to get some snacks, get some food, get some water, drain your disruptors, massage your marines, hydrate all of your hydras. We'll see you soon for Clem and Classic. Well, see you soon.